Now we go on to test out our politician's ability to make a speech. In particular, Griff Rhys-Jones. Can he make up a speech, or in fact deliver a speech, sounding like a convincing politician, but using words that I'm going to supply? The words and their source will become obvious as we go along. Take it away, Mr. Griff Rhys-Jones.
Right, well, this is, in fact, not so much a speech as a statement I've been asked to make on behalf of the Ministry of Defence. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave your umbrellas at home. The humidity is rising. The barometer is getting low. According to our sources, the street's the place to go. Because tonight, for the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men, hallelujah. It's raining men, amen. I'm gonna go outside and let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men, hallelujah. It's raining men, every specimen. Tall, blonde, dark and lean, rough and tough and strong and mean. It's raining men, yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes, well, that was... Yes?
Apparently that's as a result of Saddam Hussein's giant man cannon.
I've heard about Saddam Hussein's giant man cannon.
There used to be a television series with a giant man cannon, wasn't there?
Yes, there was. That's another way of looking at it. Anyway, well done. That was rather sobering, rather disturbing. You've got to take this up as a profession. Comedy. But... we now have a round of I couldn't disagree more. It's very important that any politician is able to disagree with any policy announced by his opponents, however reasonable it may first appear to be. Now, Jeremy, I'm going to try you out this week. Graeme and Griff, you've got to come up with policy statements or assertions of fact which Jeremy is going to attempt to disagree with. Take it away.
We shouldn't use cars for frivolous journeys.
Well, we have to. We have to. Obviously, the bulk of a frivolous journey is conducted on the plane. But how are you going to get to the air? we have to get to Concord, don't we? You know, we're not going to get the bus, and the train won't go onto the tarmac, will it?
Right. Drugs, just say no.
No, that would be incredibly rude. What one should say is... What one should say is, thanks, but no thanks. I like drugs, but they don't like me. No thanks, one line of that and I'll be up all night.
Bears defecate in forested areas.
I think you'll find that's the Pope.
Yes, thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's ass.
You like it?
No, I have to say that I get on very well with my neighbours, Gordon Brown, and he has a, you know, quite a pert little number. I wouldn't mind having one myself. Mine's a bit of a big, dumply one.
Anyway, more...
No, cannibalism is not the answer.
Well, it depends what the question is. If the question is, what do you call eating other people? The answer is...
He's got you there. Yeah.
Love thy neighbour.
No, I couldn't disagree more, although he has got a very nice ass. I'd say our relationship was one of close, professional hatred.
All right, well, let's leave that round there. Well done, Jeremy Hardy. Now, we've had to stop that round there because we are coming very close to the end of the programme. There's just a little bit of time for the participants here to grab some last-second votes if they press their buzzers or bells and announce a vote-grabbing policy. And... Yes, Will.
We'll come round and shampoo your stair carpets.
We're going to introduce a performance-based league table for football teams.
Now, if you vote for us, one of our major planks of policy is in areas of high urban prostitution. We're going to increase the street lighting to make sure you can have a good look at what you're getting.
And so would she, which might be a disadvantage in your case.
We promise to stop holding referendums subject to a three-quarters majority in a plebiscite on the matter.
Yes. Very good.
We'll
Okay,
make
good.
Rod Stewart marry someone his own age.
Yes, Will.
20-metre by 30-metre patio with optional water feature.
Done. Excellent. Yes, Graeme.
The immediate arrest of any man who seems a nice, quiet type, keeps himself to himself, bit of a loner.
I think that already is government policy.
We promise to stop saying "for the 21st century" at the end of every sentence.
Yeah.
That is your policy for...
For the new millennium.
Yes.
We're going to renew our commitment to the space programme and put a man on Jupiter. And that man will be Chris Evans.
We promise to stop saying tough
Tough.
and to say leathery instead.
Leathery.
Oh, and that's the division bell, and that's the end of that round, so well done, everybody. And now we come to the important part of the evening, even more important than all those rounds. The audience here is now taking part in a general election. You now have to decide which of these two teams, which of these two parties should form the next government. If you want the blue party to succeed, then vote blue with your blue button. If you want the red party, then vote red with the red button, and do either of those now. Oh, and well done. The blue party has just snuck home and no more. Well, you must be terrifically disappointed at Justice. Will, can I address this question to you? Do you think you could stop drumming with your fingers? And also, do you think possibly you might have succeeded had you had a different leader?
I think one of the first things we're going to be doing is hanging him from a gibbet.
Yes. Fair enough. Now, what about the blue party? You've just snuck...
You've seen this was a massive vote of confidence.
Yes.
Massive.
Yeah.
I don't think we could have hoped for any more.
Are you going to have to govern with, in association with some of the minority parties?
No,
the Welsh
we won
nationalists?
by 13 or 14% there. You can see the figure.
Anyway, well done. The blue party have shown the common touch, whereas the red party have shown the Clapham common touch. That's all from If I Ruled the World. This is me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.